example of class variables now, or commonly known as static variables. Class variables are really used other than being declared as constants. Constants are variables that never change from their initial value. So we'll just create a constant, which is a name, and then we will just name age, but not as a constant because an age obviously often changes, and an age normally doesn't change unless you're in trouble. Anyway, so we'll say, we'll create a constant, so we'll say static. A static just means it's shared within the instances of the class, and we'll say the static final, so we're saying final is a keyword to variables to make sure its values are not changed. So basically, use final when you want to create a constant, and now we have to say what type we want to use, which in this case is a string, and name, which we'll call Bob. It's also a good idea to name your constant with all capitals letters so developers can know what your constants are defined as and what your variables are defined as. So we'll create another class variable now, so static, and we'll say int age is equal to 18, and now all we need to do is system.out.println the person's name is class name, and we'll say the person's age is plus their age. So I can print this out, and we will get the constant, which never changes. So the person's name is Bob, and the person's age, which is 18. As you can see here, we haven't had to instantiate the object like with local variables and instance variables, because we use a static keyword. Because the static is shared between all instances of the class, guess what? You don't need to define what class you're in because it's already shared within the instance of the class. Magic. I'm sorry, that was weird. So if I take away static now, we'll have an error on age. And then what it requires to do is just create just an example reference to the class we're in. So now class variables. And now I have to do age. Ready? This is the fun part. cv.age. And now we can access age, and when we click print, we'll have the same result. I'm actually showing you the difference between the static variable, or commonly known as a static variable, and the class variables. So now we'll just put this back because we don't want to do that. We don't need to do this because we're going to make it static, so it's shared between everything. And I'm going to bed.